You know, when it comes to catching big bass, there's no more important piece of equipment on your boat than your rods. And I fish for the biggest bass out there. That's why I choose All Pro rods to get the job done. For the ultimate sensitivity and power combination, check out allprorods.com.
This week, Chad Hoover's on one of Mossy Oak Properties' private lakes in Livingston, Alabama, with his good friend Tim Rogers. After catching bass off topwater, crankbaits, and worms within the first hour, the guys are quickly discovering that they're in for a very special day of fishing action.
So I was born and raised in Alabama. I've been living in Mississippi for the past 10 years. And I love Mississippi with all my heart. And I was able to meet my wife in Meridian when I lived there. And so I feel like I got the best thing Mississippi had to offer. But my heart is probably always going to be here in Alabama. The football, the fishing, the outdoor activities, the boating, the lakes, the hunting. We just have so much to offer here in the state of Alabama. And as you see from all the fish that we've caught, you know, it just gets better every time I come back down here. Well, I just caught this fish on a worm. You see all this structure. These fish are just laying below some of these limbs, some of these down trees. It's one of those days where you got a lot of options.
There could be a school over here. That might be why I'm over there. That's the place I've caught. Yep, look at that, another bass. Holy cow. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, this cranking blaster coming through the treetop, oh, it came off. Came unbuttoned. I let it jump. This is crazy. 7 casts, 7 bass in this one spot, all on the crank. They are schooled up in these treetops. Oh, yeah. They are schooled up in these treetops. Something fierce.
Ken, big fish.
Tim's hooked up over here with a toad.
Chad.
That's nice. Golly, man.
Come here, thing. Whew, look at that.
I'm holding the cameraman in position while Tim's fighting a fish and hook up another one just flip casting into the treetop. It's crazy over here. Look at the body on these things. Wow. You know, we're not standing by the urinal, so you can finally say yours is bigger, Tim. That's awesome. I'm gonna get mine back in the water. Why don't you tell the folks at home how you caught that little stud?
Look at the tail on this thing.
Nice.
I was sitting over there, I saw Chad catch
8 fish, 8 casts.
All right, I'm putting it back. 8 fish, and switched, first cast.
Oh my,
5 pounder.
9 fish, 9 casts, while I'm sitting here out of the treetop. Look at that. Is that ridiculous or what? I cast over the tree limb. This is insanity, Tim. Insanity, I'm telling you. Wow.
Chad likes to talk about how small I am. I mean, when was 5'11 and a half, 180 pounds small to somebody? So, consider the source. Chad, is my size intimidating you?
It is, man.
Chad, just take a look. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. Boom. Man, this crankbait bite is hot. Let me show you something that's pretty cool. Actually, you're not gonna be able to see the screen from here. But one of the things that I like to do when I catch a fish is to use the fish log app from Scoutlook. What that does is, I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect the fish to be schooling. I didn't expect the fish to be biting right now. This is supposed to be the off-peak period. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark these fish as I catch them, and then later on figure out exactly why these fish are feeding so far ahead of the feeding time. I mean, we're out of the minor feeding time and a good 3 or 4 hours from the primary feeding time, and these fish are flat, smashing it. So the fish log out from Scout Look captures all the weather data, the time, everything that's going on, allows you to go back and edit it at home online, so that when you see those conditions again, you can reproduce those conditions. So Scout Look Fish Log app is the ultimate tool for repeating your successes out on the water and it not being a fluke. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I'm still jacked up from all this fish. This is unbelievable. For outstanding customer service, expert advice, and an extensive selection of quality kayak fishing products, visit Hook One at kayakfishinggear.com.